What is going on, fam? So it has been quite a minute, a little bit over a week now. I'm sorry. I try to upload weekly, but in today's video, there's not going to be much wrenching going on, just because of the fact that I just did a few major things to the SI, and we're going to be talking about that today. And I'm also going to be discussing some parts that I recently just ordered, actually about a week ago, not even a few nights ago. But first, let's get into what's going on with the SI. I just did a few major jobs on the SI. Not that anything was wrong with the car. Just wanted to do some preventative maintenance. That way, nothing down the road goes wrong. And I started down there, and we're talking about a chain tensioner. So basically, I just, I took the valve cover off, bungeed up the chain to get some tension on the chain. Took off the cover, which is located behind the wheel up on the block, and it's a tight squeeze. I think it was 3 10 mils. Yeah, I think it was 3 10-millimeter bolts on the casing for the chain tensioner, and it's covered in Honda Bond, so you kind of have to pry it off a little bit. It gets a little stuck on there, especially depending on how much Honda Bond was used. I got that all done. Gerb came over and we did it together, gave me a little hand. And what's good, fam? Yo, my boy walking in as I'm trying to film.
My boy's upstairs editing, so I was like up there. I got my headphones on.
You hear me?
And I hear you down through the floorboards. So I'm like, I gotta go down and see what this kid's doing real quick. So, what's good, everybody? I'm sure he's telling you what's going on with this thing.
I was just telling him how you came through and were helping me out with the tension.
Man, we don't know what we're doing though.
We don't know what we're doing, dude.
I can't wait to see this thing start up though, honestly.
I know, bro.
Are you excited?
Yeah, dude, I'm hyped, yo.
It's gonna be a fun
I just gotta get those. I gotta get the gaskets still. Yeah, I gotta get the valve cover gasket. Yeah. And for the cylinder or for the spark plug, I got to get the ring gasket.
Yeah, like that tube seal or something. I think they call it.
The tube seal. Yep.
I think
I think that's what it is, bro. I think it's called the tube seal.
You just need one, right?
Yeah, just need one. K series parts, guys. K series parts.
Shit, yeah.
Yup.
I got my Flash Pro from them, so highly recommend them. Look at that new bracket, dude.
Shout out K series parts just because of the fact that you can get OEM parts for a good discount on their website, and if you spend over $200, you get free shipping. So I like to use them for the majority of my parts.
$200?
That
should be $25, bro. That's my budget at least.
Dude, I know you gotta spend. It's a pretty penny.
$200. It's a lot of money.
That's why I try to save up, or I try to order of K-series parts when I need a lot of parts.
Right.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So, yep.
What's next, boy?
Yeah, dude. So we did the chain tensioner, and after the chain tensioner, we attacked a valve adjustment, and this was kind of a pain.
Him and I were I would adjust one side, and then he would feel it, and he's like, yo, I don't know about this, and then he would do it, and then I would feel it, and I'm like, I don't know about this. So it's like, to get the feel down is just, it's very hard. Like a valve adjustment. I know a lot of you guys are like, screw that, I'm bringing it to the dealership. Honestly, it's a job I wouldn't recommend that you do yourself.
Right.
Unless you have a decent size of nuts. Honestly, I mean, because even me, I messed up the first time. But it took me 2 times to do it, and I got it done the second time.
Was she ticking after?
It wasn't ticking, but it was kind of ticking a little bit, but it wasn't crazy aggressive.
Was it loose or tight?
I think it was too loose.
Too loose.
So the car honestly shut off once, and then I restarted. And I'm like, yo, my valve's got to be off, and that's what it was. It was like an intake valve. So yeah, it takes time.
But you got it good now, dude.
Yeah, it's running good. I mean, it's pretty strong.
Yo,
obviously.
you hit 200K yet, bro?
I'm at 199,000, dude. So I'm
your boy's about to hit 200K.
Said 200K, I'm doing the swap. So all you guys busting my balls, I got 1,000 miles left, all right?
Yo, you got the setup already, bro. She's ready to go, pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the brakes. Obviously, guys, check out the video. I'm actually working on it right now.
Yup.
So I got the performance brakes for the K24 Torque, and yeah, just other small stuff here and there. What's next?
Yup. So did the valve adjustment. That was a pain in the neck. Usually people say that the backs are harder, but in my opinion, I don't know. I feel like I got a better angle in the back than I did in the fronts, but I could be bugging. But anyways, after the valve adjustment, I was getting some squeal from the pulleys. Wasn't sure which one it was, so I decided to just go ahead and get a new bracket for the tensioner pulley. I have a new OEM tensioner pulley right there, and I have a OEM new idler pulley coming in from K-Series Parts. So OEM everything, baby.
Can I tell you something?
Was good.
I wish I went OEM.
You wish you went OEM, right?
Yeah, dude. It just, you know, it's gonna last like 100K plus easily. Like, I don't know. I feel like Gates is good, but it's not like.
How much miles have you thrown on it?
On the Gates, I want to say probably like 70 or 80,000. So I mean, it's running pretty strong.
You already got your money's worth.
I got my money's worth.
You got your money's worth.
But you can't beat OEM, honestly, like everybody tells me. That's why I'm trying to do the swap. OEM, everything OEM.
Some dudes were trying to tell me to go unorthodox racing.
I heard trash stuff about it.
Yeah, you're trash stuff.
Especially your crank pulley. Like, don't ever change your crank pulley out to a lightweight. I guess it throws off the crank. That's what I heard. I heard bad reviews on it.
Maybe they were running a bad tune. Nah, I mean,
I know people swap all of them out, like idler, and a couple pulleys down here, and they use lightweight pulleys. I don't know. I'm sure it definitely gives performance and acceleration, but
yeah,
I just feel like it throws off the idle speed of the serpentine and the crank and stuff. So I don't know how that works, but I wouldn't really.
For pulleys, I just try to stay OEM just for reliability and just so I could sleep good at night. I didn't want to change anything up. No hate to the dude that recommended the unorthodox because, I mean, they look dope, but...
Man, forget that dude, yo.
Forget that.
No, just kidding. No cap. No
cap. Yeah.
No, just chilling.
All right, yo, all love out here. So, you're about to choke on his water.
Who said that, though? Seriously. Which one of you guys recommended those?
Post up.
Trash. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, guys, I always, when it comes to parts that I'm not going to aftermarket in terms of getting performance out of them, I always try to go OEM because there's just too many aftermarket brands that don't make quality parts, and you always hear stories of crap.
I had a kid actually message me today. I forget his name. I'm horrible with names, by the way. He's like, yo, I'm about to get an O2 sensor from eBay or AutoZone. What's better? And I'm like, neither. I'm like, dude, get a Denso or NGK the first time and then save yourself money down the road. Like, me with sensors especially, I don't mess with any of that like cheap crap, that Chinese crap, because I know it's going to cause a problem. Ching Chong. There's Ching Chong and there's Japan Hong, all right? But seriously, Japanese, like Denso, stick with the stuff that comes off of this car, like the recommended brand, Denso, NGK, etc.
Yep.
You know?
I agree completely. I'm actually running NGKs plugs, spark plugs.
Crispy.
Yeah, I got the NGKs, but if I wasn't running the NGKs, I would definitely be running Denso. Dude, I haven't even been in this car in so long,
shit.
bro.
Yo, I look better in an FA5, bro.
Yo,
Let me close the door. You know, I can't.
Yeah, you can close it because I took the skirt off. My boy whipping the FA.
I'd rather have an FA5 straight up. I don't know why. Like, I like everything about this car better. Even the door assembly, like, it just feels spacious versus the coupe where it's just, I don't know, like confined. It's weird to explain, but all the FA5 and FG2 owners, you know what I'm talking about.
I don't know if many of you guys know this, but I actually used to own an FG2 before I started filming content. And when I owned the FG2, I tried going, I was a little ricer back then. I tried going stance boy. I tried going wide-bodied. And I had some spacers on them, and I had some wide wheels or wide tires, and basically I felt like that car was a lot slower than my FA5, and I don't know why. I'm not saying it's because it was an FG2. That's definitely not because it's the same motor or whatever, but there was definitely something wrong with it. And like Gerb was saying or telling me, I feel like every 8th gen SI even comes out of the factory different. Like they're all different in our opinion.
Yeah, I can vouch for that.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I've been in cars that are like that pull, and I've been in ones that are just like, dude, what the hell's wrong with this thing? I know obviously like different mileage and mods come into effect, but I mean even sometimes stock for stock, like I don't know. I feel like it's how you break these cars in. Honestly, it's how you drive regularly affects how the motor performs on a daily basis. As corny and stupid as that sounds, I don't know. I feel like the higher you rev, the better it runs. Honestly, that's my theory.
The more you beat on.
Like when I race mine, it runs good. But when I'm like babying it, it's just like problem after problem. It's weird, man.
That's how it is, especially when I'm shifting, guys. Yo, I'll be shifting, and like when I'm just baby shifting it, like not revving up, I feel like it's harder to get into gears. And then when I just like rev it out, I never hit rev limiter, but I like rev it out to 8K. Everything just goes in butter, so I don't know. I feel that. But guys, back to what I was saying. I ordered a couple more parts for this car. And one of these parts I'm extremely excited for. I'm excited for both of them. But one of them I'm really excited for just for the fact that it's 110% authentic. I even got an email stating, oh, it's coming from Japan. You got to wait X amount of time. But, guys, you already know the FD2 conversion is coming through. So I had to get a OEM Honda Civic Type R FD2 trunk. 100% OEM metal, because that's the look I was going for. I just want the authentic Type R look. So she's on her way. I got a good deal on it, too. Art of Attack, for any of you guys going for FD2 conversions, Art of Attack, 100% recommend them. I'll even leave them down in the description. Guys, I got this trunk, $575, and that includes shipping. I got shipping for free. You can't beat that. You cannot beat that. A lot of the aftermarket trunks are around that same price range. So, in my opinion, I got an absolute steal on it, and just knowing it's OEM is even better. Second thing, I'm not a wing guy. I've never really been a wing guy, but I am going for the Type R look. So I got a FD2 wing, but it's slightly different. As you guys know, the OEM Type R wing is flat on top. I got one that is kind of rounded on top. I'll try to put a picture in here if I can find one, because they're not common wings. But yeah, I got those two parts coming. Really excited.
Okay, and we have one more thing. Let's hear it. What is it? What is it?
Say bye to the InGen. This thing, I'm just not liking it, guys. InGen SRI, I'm just not feeling it. She heat soaks. K-Series already heat soak as they are. You guys know how hot their manifolds get. And the InGen just isn't helping my case. So I was thinking, I kind of said it in a previous video, me and Gerb kind of had a consensus about it. I was thinking the K-Tune, just regular ram air to shoot out from the side. But I was just looking at a comment, I'm sure you've probably seen it too. Some guy was saying how they've been proven to have like really bad either gains or like even loss of power.
On a ram air even?
Did you see that comment?
Somebody I think said something. I mean, yeah, it makes sense, but like, so you're going from here to here. So I guess even the fact that it's under the hood still doesn't, I don't know if it makes a huge difference, but maybe I'll stay stock. I don't care. Dude, I like stock, honestly, but it's up to you.
Yo, stock's got the best torque.
There's no drop in power. It's consistent power. Like you press the gas, there's no lag.
So we're getting rid of the InGen short ram intake, and I did debate on putting the K-Tune ram air in there, but I don't know. I got to do more research on the K-Tune ram air. I want to look at dyno sheets and see what the gains are with those. But if I don't get a K-Tune ram air, I don't want short ram. I really wanted the ram air just for the fact that it's not heat soaking in the back and you're not a street sweeper, you're not going to hydro lock.
I refuse to get a cold air.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm sorry, guys.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't care. The extra 2 horsepower is not worth it or whatever.
It's not worth it. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to heat soak. I don't want to hydrolock. So, I'll probably end up going with the Ram Air, honestly, after I check out the dyno sheets and see how the gains are on them.
Yep.
But if not, honestly, might revert back to stock intake just because of the fact that you do get the best torque.
It's reliable,
and,
dude.
It's reliable.
And you can always run a high flow filter. I run a high flow.
K9.
I don't know how good it is, honestly. I never had the car dynoed, but, dude, I love it.
This is the K9 one.
It's a K9, yeah.
But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope all of the modifications that I'm going with, I hope you guys agree on them. And I definitely still have to get the idler pulley on. Tensioner pulley's all set, valve adjustment, chain tensioner, all good. I'll probably film a little bit more once I get the idler pulley on. But that's about it. And any last words, Gerd?
I can't wait to see this thing start. I can't wait to get my K24 going. The summer's going to be fun. Yep. This thing get E-tuned or dyno tuned. I just think it's going to be a blast. Like the Mexico races this summer.
We're going to Mexico.
I'm excited. I'm excited. Yeah. It's going to be a good time. And just all in all, just chill little sessions like this, like garage hangs and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much in conclusion done here. Anything else you got to say?
Yeah, there was one last thing. Valve cover. The reason I haven't started is because I got to get the valve cover gasket in the tube seal, whatever. So I just want to throw that. That's why I haven't started it.
Right.
But yeah, definitely agree with Gerd. Summer is gonna go good this year. We got a lot planned for the cars, and I'm definitely really excited. And just having chill wrench sessions.
Yup, Honda Garage, baby. That's what's up. I think that's it. I don't know if that's a YouTube channel, bro, but
yeah, it probably
I mean, shit, that's our channel now. But yeah, it's gonna be fun, guys. Definitely stay tuned. Obviously, FA5, FG.
Either way.
K20, K24. Either way you go, it's still a fun ass car. I can't wait to compare the two.
Yeah,
it's gonna be crazy.
I know. You're gonna pull on me, 100%. Definitely.
I think if I was revving to like 8K, I would have a chance. But if I can't rev to 8K, I won't be able to pull top end.
Right.
Because
in order to rev to 8K, what do you need? Type S pump.
You're supposed to technically have the Type S pump. You obviously want to have the VTC.
Yep.
Good mod setup, but I feel like the pump makes a difference. But I mean, even stock oil pump.
VTC?
RBC.
It is RBC.
The 50 degree. Yeah, RBB is the
RBB is 20.
The TSX. The K24.
Oh yeah, so RBC. Okay.
Yeah, RBC. So yeah, it's gonna be fun to compare the two guys. Definitely have a couple videos coming up with that. So I can't wait to see that.
Yep.
But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys.
Catch me in the next one.
Peace out, fam.